Life is a journey of self-discovery, a continuous exploration of our inner and outer worlds. It is a pilgrimage to the heart of our being, where we seek to understand our true nature and purpose. Along this path we encounter countless crossroads, each presenting us with a choice: to follow the well-trodden path of external validation or to venture into the uncharted territory of self-reliance. These moments of decision are pivotal as they shape our journey and define our growth. We can seek solace in the external world, relying on others for our happiness and sense of worth, or we can turn inwards and cultivate the strength within. True peace, as taught by the Buddha, lies not in dependence on others, but in the realization of our own innate wisdom and resilience. This wisdom is not something that can be given to us. It must be discovered through our own efforts and experiences. It is in the quiet moments of introspection, in the depths of our own hearts, that we discover the wellspring of happiness that never runs dry. These moments of solitude and reflection are where we connect with our true selves and find the answers we seek. Self-reliance is not a solitary pursuit, but a profound recognition of our interconnectedness with all beings. It is understanding that our strength and wisdom are part of a greater whole, and that by nurturing ourselves, we contribute to the well-being of the entire community. While we may receive support and guidance from others, our ultimate well-being rests in our own hands. This does not mean we reject help, but rather that we use it as a tool to enhance our own capabilities and understanding. By cultivating inner strength, we not only empower ourselves, but also inspire those around us to do the same. Our journey of self-reliance becomes a beacon of hope and encouragement for others, showing them that they too have the power to find peace and happiness within themselves. In the end, self-reliance is about embracing our own journey with all its challenges and triumphs, and recognizing that we have within us everything we need to navigate the path ahead. It is about trusting ourselves, our instincts, and our ability to grow and learn from every experience. This trust is the foundation of true self-reliance, and it is what allows us to live authentically and fully. As we unveil the power of self-reliance, we discover a life of greater fulfillment, peace, and connection with the world around us. Once a weary traveler approached the Buddha, seeking guidance on his spiritual journey. He had been wandering for many years, his heart heavy with questions and his mind clouded with doubts. "Oh, enlightened one," he implored, "I have wandered far and wide, seeking wisdom from countless teachers. I've climbed mountains, crossed rivers, and ventured into deep forests, hoping to find the answers I seek. Yet I remain lost and uncertain. Despite all my efforts, I feel no closer to understanding the true nature of happiness and peace. Please tell me, what is the secret to finding true happiness? How can I end this endless search and find the peace I so desperately seek?" The Buddha smiled gently and replied, "The secret, dear traveler, lies not in seeking outside yourself, but in cultivating the garden within. True happiness is not found in distant lands or through the teachings of others alone. Just as a skilled gardener tends to their plants with care and diligence, so too must you cultivate the seeds of wisdom, compassion, and self-reliance within your own heart. It is through this inner work that you will find the peace and happiness you seek." The traveler, initially puzzled, gradually began to understand. He realized that the answers he sought were not in the external world, but within himself. The Buddha's words were not a dismissal, but a profound invitation to turn inwards and discover the boundless potential that lay dormant within. With this new understanding, the traveler felt a sense of peace and purpose he had never known before. He knew that his journey was far from over, but now he had the tools to navigate it with wisdom and compassion. Often we mistakenly believe that our happiness depends on external factors: material possessions, social status, or the approval of others. We chase after fleeting pleasures, seeking validation and security in the ever-changing realm of the material world. Yet, like a mirage in the desert, these pursuits often leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled. The Buddha taught that true happiness arises not from external gratification, but from inner contentment. Clinging to external conditions for our well-being is like building our house on sand. When the winds of change inevitably blow, as they always do, our foundation crumbles. To cultivate self-reliance is to embark on a journey of self-discovery and inner transformation. It is a process of unearthing our innate strengths, nurturing our passions, and developing the courage to live authentically. Like a gardener who carefully tends to their plants, providing them with nourishment, sunlight, and space to grow, we too must cultivate the conditions that allow us to flourish. This involves developing mindfulness, the ability to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. By becoming aware of our habitual patterns of thinking and behavior, we can begin to free ourselves from limiting beliefs and cultivate a more positive and empowering mindset. Section 5. The fruits of self-reliance, confidence, resilience, and inner peace. As we cultivate self-reliance, we begin to experience its transformative power in all areas of our lives. We develop greater confidence in our abilities, trusting in our own judgment and intuition. Challenges and setbacks, once insurmountable obstacles, become opportunities for growth and learning. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, becomes an integral part of our being. We no longer crumble in the face of difficulties, but instead meet them with courage and determination. Most importantly, we cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and contentment that is independent of external circumstances. Section 6. Embracing imperfection, the journey of self-discovery. The path to self-reliance is not about striving for perfection, but about embracing our imperfections with kindness and compassion. Just as a gardener accepts that some plants may wither while others thrive, so too must we learn to accept ourselves unconditionally, flaws and all. Self-compassion is essential on this journey. It allows us to acknowledge our mistakes without judgment, learn from our experiences, and continue moving forward with greater wisdom and understanding. Remember, the journey of self-discovery is not a linear progression, but a spiral path, full of twists, turns, and unexpected detours. Section 7. Breaking free from dependence, a path to authentic living. Breaking free from dependence on others is not about isolating ourselves from the world or rejecting support when we need it. Rather, it is about recognizing that our true strength lies within, and that we are capable of creating a fulfilling and meaningful life on our own terms. It is about cultivating healthy boundaries in our relationships, communicating our needs assertively, and respecting the autonomy of others. When we free ourselves from the need to please others or seek their approval, we create space for authentic self-expression and genuine connection. Section 8. The power of now. Living with intention and self-mastery. The journey to self-reliance begins and ends in the present moment. It is in this very moment that we find the essence of our true selves, unburdened by the past and unafraid of the future. It is in the here and now that we have the power to make choices that align with our values, cultivate positive habits, and create the life we desire. Every decision we make, no matter how small, shapes the path we walk and the person we become. By practicing mindfulness in our daily lives, we develop a heightened awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and actions. This practice allows us to observe our inner world without judgment, fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves. This awareness empowers us to make conscious choices rather than reacting impulsively or out of habit. It gives us the space to pause, reflect, and choose a response that is in harmony with our true intentions. We become masters of our minds rather than slaves to our desires. This mastery brings a sense of peace and control, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. In the words of the Buddha, the only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. This humility opens the door to endless learning and growth, reminding us that the journey of self-mastery is a continuous process. Embrace the unknown, cultivate your inner strength, and embark on the transformative journey of self-reliance. Each step you take, no matter how uncertain, brings you closer to the person you are meant to be. Trust in the process and let your inner light guide you forward.